Blake, SALTO Olympico, down in class, up in distance, back to the valley. Are you jumping on at the right time on Wednesday?
I hope so. Yes, it's been a good recipe for him in the past. He gets circumstances, I think, to suit him tomorrow night, and I feel the horse is going well enough to run well, and I think he'll be competitive.
You rode him in a gallop on Monday. What sort of feel did he give you for the first time you've ridden him?
He gave me a nice feel. He's a very casual horse. He's got a lovely demeanour about him, and just wants to please you. In that sense, he felt great. His energy levels were good. We weren't there to do too much, but he's going well. He'll have the blinkers applied on Wednesday night, and yeah, I'm quietly confident he's going to run a good race.
Another horse in the race you've had a bit to do with his full power. You've ridden him at his last couple of runs. What's your assessment of him?
Look, at last start, Full Power I felt was a little bit disappointing. He's a horse that possibly needs to build momentum at the right time, and I wasn't able to do that drawing barrier 1 last time. But in saying that, he had a nice enough run to show something, and I felt he was a little bit plain over the final stages. So, if he repeats his run 2 starts ago, he's right in the mix, but he's got a wide barrier to contend with, and that's going to make it difficult.
You've been busy lately. Congratulations, really good weekend for you. Group 2 winner in Sydney, and also breaking of runabouts here on Sunday at Shard Tin. You must have enjoyed yourself.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, thank you. It was a great weekend for myself. I was really happy to travel back home to Australia and ride a winner on a feature day of Group 2. So that was really good for good friends. And yeah, to come back to Hong Kong, travelling back and riding a winner, like you say, we've had long run between winners, plenty of placings, and to get that winner again, it was a great feeling.
Grant, victory for all. Went around at $90 last time out. A hugely improved performance from him. What do you put that improvement down to?
Not sure really. I had no confidence going into the race, but Micho did say he was working well. I sort of just gave him a chance from that draw, and he finished his race really well. So I don't really want to change too much with him going into his next round. So I'll just give him a chance, and hopefully he can do the same.
Was he a bit unlucky last time out as well?
Yes, a touch unlucky. Obviously, in coming to the straight, there was not much room for me to make my run, but I had to squeeze through a tight gap. But he sort of got out there, and then I had the chance of I think maybe finishing a little bit closer than what I did. But I think after the bad bump, he just got a little bit wounded. But he's a horse that will come into the race with big chance.
The way that he finished off last time out, could he be a horse that stretches out over more ground in the future?
Yeah, I think so. He gave me that feeling that he could settle and he could go a little bit further. So sure.
And just tactically, then, even though you're drawn better, you don't want to change a recipe that worked somewhat last time out.
Yeah, sure. But with the draw, it does help a lot. You can be a little bit closer without having to chase. So I'll be a little bit closer, but as long as he switched off, I'm sure he'll give me the same turn of foot.
Jolly Honogram, what are your thoughts on riding him heading into Wednesday night?
Yeah, he's a bit of a tricky horse to ride. You sort of have to go a little bit early on him, but he doesn't really turn it on as you'd want him to. I think last time I just went a touch too soon, and they caught me at the end. I'll just be a little bit more patient on him and ride the race as it goes.
Wednesday night's your first meeting back from a 1-week suspension. How have you spent the time off?
I've just been chilling. My son is here with me, so he's been keeping me on my toes. Obviously, with the virus going around, I don't really want to travel much, so yeah, I've just been over here working and enjoyed my time in Hong Kong.
Zach, you rode Beauty Spark in the last on Wednesday night. You rode him last time out. It was your first time on him for a little while. How's the horse changed?
He's a lot more confident in amongst other horses now. He was terrified before, With more experience, he's still not push button and easy to handle. He's still he's a little bit wary, but he's heading in the right direction.
What was your take on that run last time?
Yeah, I thought it was a good run. I thought he ran well. Sort of just got dragged out of the race a little bit, but he finished it off well.
When you look at the race on Wednesday night that he's in, there looks to be good speed on paper. What's your take on his chances?
Yeah, well, that'll suit him. He's a horse that's got a history of throat problems. So being off the bit, having him chasing is what gets the best out of him, and the fast speed will suit.
Just looking at the jockey title battle at this stage of the season, you're now 7 behind Joe Moreira after a terrific week last week. What's your take on the state of play?
Well, Joe's had all the support all season, so it hasn't been easy. But, you know, if I can just get a little bit more support and the stables I ride for can start doing a little bit better, then we might be able to close the gap a bit.